Hey guys, this is your boy Joe back at it again with another live stream here, live from beautiful sunny ass Florida. Sometimes it's rainy, but most of the time sunny. Listen, guys, I'm looking for you if you are a Florida developer. Okay, I'm looking to have a network of developers that are located here in Florida, especially in the Tampa area. Okay, basically, if you are learning to code or you are interested in development, programming, etc., hit me up. Right, looking to build a network of developers here in Florida. Um, I have a couple of clients that need some work done. Okay, so they need some work done, and at the same time, I want to meet up with some of you guys. Right, I want to do a meetup here in Florida for CodingPhase. Okay, maybe we could do it once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month. I don't know yet. But I want to build a list of developers that are here in Florida that appreciate what I do here and at the same time just want to network. Okay. So if you are in Florida, send me an email, codingphase@gmail. The same way how my name is on my channel, codingphase@gmail. Hit me up, man. I'm trying to build a network of developers here, man. Okay, for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm just reading the comments. I'm in Tampa, Florida. Rena, what up, Rena? Let's see. The static coder. I just moved back to Florida, bro. We can elevate for sure. Nice. Why only in Florida? Because I'm trying to hit up some Florida developers. I live here, so I might as well get some friends and get some colleagues that are also here in the state. That's why. I'm not saying that's just in Florida, but if you are in Florida, hit me up. Codingphase@gmail. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what skills you have. What do you do? Right? I'm trying to build a network here of developers. I feel like I'm getting a lot of clients and a lot of people that, to be honest, I can't even do all the work by myself. So, would love to have other developers that maybe would like to freelance, or at the same time, new people that are just getting into the industry that I can help out with either an internship or help them out in some type of way. Right? I'm trying to build that network here. Okay, so definitely, man. Shout out to everybody in here. We got Ruthie. Ruthie says, I'm excited. I'm in Orlando. Nice. You're like an hour away. Okay, that's what's up. Static Coder, Jacksonville. Nice. Okay. Who else is in here? Lee Vision says, if I was in Florida, I would. Cam says, globalization gives you an advantage. I'm just saying. And I know, but again, Cam, what we're doing here is I'm just trying to network with other developers and people that's interested in programming in general. Okay, I'm trying to build up a network, right? People that I could rely on, and at the same time that I could fucks with, would be nice. Like right now, I'm having a barbecue. Like I'm not a bougie YouTuber or whatever people might say out there. I would love to have somebody. If somebody lives, half an hour away from me, bro. Right now, I'm having a barbecue. I'll be like, yo, bro, come through. I'm just a regular dude, just like you guys, right? So that's why I'm hitting the YouTube to see who's out here in Florida. And then at the same time, I'm doing some moves, hopefully early. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it this year, because I'm just about to have a kid, a new baby, next month. But I definitely want to do a meetup, maybe this month or next month. But I'm planning on getting an office space, for for development, right? Whoever wants to come down, you could come down. I did the same thing in Connecticut. I opened up the office, opened up the spot, you know, and you guys are more than welcome to come. Of course, if you're in the Florida area, you're definitely gonna be welcome to come I'm gonna put it in Tampa. I'm looking at the Ybor City area. It's a nice little hipster area, right? I like the hipster vibe. Why not, right? Dudes showing up with a skateboard. I don't mind that. I like that. Like that mood, right? Eh, you know, I'm all about not being formal, right? So that's the vibe that I'm gonna have in that office. Like you can show up like in shorts, show up in however you want to show up. Of course, don't show up naked unless you got a little something. You know what I mean? Like I'm joking, man. Listen, man, it's gonna be professional, but at the same time, don't it's gonna be like you hanging out with your friends. That's the idea of it. Is there social distancing? Yeah, man. Of course, there's gonna be social distancing. Again, I'm just building the network. I would love to have the network set up. Meaning, if I know 20, 30 developers here in Florida, in Tampa, right, and they want to come down, why not? Of course, with everything that's going on, I feel like by the end of this year, this shit is gone, right? Like, I don't know if coronavirus is gonna be gone, but what I can say is that most likely they're gonna have a cure or a vaccine or something. We could get back to normal. When we get back to normal, we're gonna have the office space. We're gonna have a place for you guys to come down, share ideas, collaborate. That's the plan. Okay. So if you are in the Florida area, you could definitely come through. Lee Vision says hoodie in a backpack. Yep. You can show up with a hoodie and a backpack. That's it. Like, yo, we here, Joe. What up? What we working on? Where are you looking to start this? Tampa, Florida. So Tampa, to me, I feel like it's a beautiful city. Right? I'm already here. At one point, I was looking into Miami, but Miami real estate is too much. It's ridiculous. So at the same time, I feel like the best city in all of Florida after Miami is Tampa, especially for professional work. I feel like there's a lot of companies out here, and at the same time, a lot of small businesses that we can serve, this and that. But to me, to be honest with you, like I'm setting up shop, and it's not even really to just be like, oh, I want to get a whole bunch of clients, get a whole bunch of people in here. Nah, this is for you guys, the developers. Maybe we could get some people to come down, do some meetups once a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever it is. You know, that's the idea behind it, right? If we do have some clients, like right now, I have some clients that I definitely need some work with because I just don't have the time to work on their stuff. So it will be good. A lot of people that I notice here in Florida, they're like, oh, I want to hire somebody locally and this and that. I'll get a cut. I'll be honest. If I bring you some bread, you got to give me a 20 or 30% of that. I'm just telling you ahead of time, so you don't be like, damn, Joe, you got me a quick project for 1,000. What happened? You only gave me 700. I gotta get a cut. What you thought? You know, I gotta be the plug. If I'm gonna be the plug gotta get a little bag. Why not? You know what I mean? What you thought this shit was free? Like, yo, what you thought this world worked like off hugs and kisses? Nah, you know, you know how this world works with that bread. So I gotta eat too. Hey, listen, man. I'm just saying, man. I'm joking right now, but am I joking? I'm gonna leave you with that. You decide if you think I'm joking. When you get that 700, don't ask me for shit. Like Joe, the project is 1,000. What happened? I gotta tax you. It's the Joe tax. You know. Listen, man, I'm super cool, dude, man. So yeah, I'm just here trying to build up relationships and have some friends. I'm that type of guy that I like to build friendships. I don't like to build partnerships. It's friendships. Like I'll try to make it where you always win. That's how I always look at it. How can I help you out, and at the same time, and you help me out in your own way, you know. What they say here in America, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. I don't want nobody scratching my back, okay? But if you want your back scratched, I'll scratch your back if you want that, you know? Listen, man. I'm just having fun, but yeah, man. It will be cool to have a couple of, people here in Florida. I know I got my boy Ricardo. He's out here in Florida, so I'm trying to build up more people that build a bigger network where we could just link up, and the plan is to get the office space, so we could have a nice little spot. I looked at something today, and I'm probably gonna be doing some videos here on YouTube. The journey to get the new CodingPhase headquarters, but I saw one on the internet earlier today, where it was like, it was nice. It has a nice office space. It's in the second floor. It's about, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 4,000 square feet, which is not humongous, but it's big enough. I mean, my crib is like 36 3,500 square feet, so it's not that bad. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, so at 4,000, I could imagine that's a lot of space, because my crib is pretty high. So if I could get that, and then on top of that, it has a terrace. So it has a terrace spot. And if you guys ever been to Ybor City, if you guys know what I'm talking about, Ybor City has like a big strip. So if you ever been to like New Orleans, you know how New Orleans, they have like it's a big street where you could come out the terrace, you could come out the terrace, and like throw your beads and things like that. It's that type of vibe in Ybor City. So there's like uh, bars, pizzerias, there's freaking restaurants, there's tattoo shops. If you wanna come down, get that CodingPhase tattoo, I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm joking. Nah, but they have a lot of cool spots. So that's the vibe that I'm trying to go for. Okay, because I was like looking at some other spots in the city, and I'm like, this is too corporate. Like, I want this to feel like you could come down with your skateboard, come down, with your freaking shorts, and you feel comfortable. Like, you're gonna do some work, you're gonna hang out, you're gonna network with other people, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like I'm at work, even though you might be doing some work. You get what I'm saying? Let me see. Eric Andre Orlang. He's in Tampa. I'm in Tampa, kids. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, with this, just email me, codingphase@gmail. Send me an email. Send me the skills that you have, the things that you do, and let me know if you want to meet up, because the plan is, this is the first step, right? First step, I want to do a meetup, right? I want to do a meetup where we get at least 10 to 20 people, developers here in Florida. We come down, who are fans of what we do here at CodingPhase. Meet up, hang out, chill. I'll probably take you guys to a restaurant or something. Take care of you guys. If not, I'll buy you pizza. You know what I mean? You know how when you go to a meetup group, and somebody always got a pizza box somewhere. Right? I got you guys. If not, I'll go to freaking, was Jimmy John's, or what's the other one? Firehouse something, Firehouse Subs. I'll buy you guys that 40 feet freaking sandwich. Buy a 40 feet sandwich, bro. I got you guys. There are a ton of developers in Orlando. Yeah, it seems like Orlando is pretty deep with developers, for sure. Thinking to get that for your agency and CodingPhase. That's the next step, right? That's the next step. Right now, I already have a designer for my agency. Most of the work that I'm doing it on my own. But again, I want to have an office, even though we don't really need an office, because we're developers. We could work remotely. But I want to have an office, a nice spot, so when people come down, they know like, okay, they're legit. So if we're asking $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per project, right? Um, People don't act funny, because one thing that I noticed from people is that depending on the status that you already have, that's how they feel like they want to pay you. But if you know, I got an overhead, my dude, I can't be working on your little $200 project. It's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I can't pay bills with $200 projects. People's gonna respect that. Plus, here in Tampa, there's not that much competition. I don't think they could fuck with me, to be honest with you, from what I've seen. Plus, I like to work with the people. I'm a people's person. You know, people fall in love with me. I don't know why. You tell me why. I don't know why people fall in love with me. But fucking, nah, I'm a people's person. So I know how to make sure that if somebody comes to me with a project, we can work with them. You know, I'm not trying to hit them over the head. You know. Forget we work. It's we CodingPhase. Look, it's some other plátano. Nah, I don't got no mate plátano over here, bro. You want to see what I got in here, bro? Show you what it is. Hold on, let me clean this up a little bit. Clean this place up a little bit. So, this is the crave. This is not crazy, you know. There's a couple of plants and little things in here. This is the vibes. You know, I just set up a swing for my kids. They're excited about this right now. They hype. I was gonna do some videos, but I'm gonna do it in the nighttime. I said, you know what? Let me just hang out with my kids and set something up for them. So here we are, kids, in the swing. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm getting my kids everything that I wanted when I was a little kid. Literally, I'm getting everything that I wanted for my kids that I wanted. So then, when they're not looking, I could just use it. You know what I mean? And just spin around and do my live streams and be like, hey guys, we here. It's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Out here in the swing. You know how we do it, you know. You know the vibes. Little kid status. Yeah, man, this shit is not bad. People's like, yo, does that swing hold his weight? I know what you guys is thinking. Yeah, it does, man. This shit holds up to 2,000, what was it, 2,000 pounds. So, you know I'm in here. Whenever I'm bored, I need some time to think, come out here real quick, get my mind right. La gente te ama. Yeah, man, I love the people too. You know, doing positive shit. We just trying to do positive shit this year, man. That's how I'm getting dizzy. Oh my God, I'm getting dizzy. Whew. Made it, man. What's more common? What's more common what? Let me know. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm just trying to build a network of developers here in Florida. You know, I moved to Florida. I ain't really got no friends out here, to be honest with you. I got some friends in Orlando, but that's in Orlando. You know, I don't really go out there like that. So it will really be great to have like people here in Tampa that I could rely on and work with, and just to be cool with, you know. Right now, it's like I'm drinking a little beer, a little shotting. Shout out to Heineken, sponsored by Heineken. This is the Puerto Rican beer, right? Puerto Ricans got me on this. Um, but like I said, man, it would be nice, do a little barbecue, invite some of my subscribers that are local, have a little barbecue, chill. You know, I'm a people's person, man. There we go. About to get some churrasco in here. About to put in that work. You know what I mean? You know about that. Yo, don't get caught up on Mons Venus out there in Tampa. I don't even know what's that. Let me see. Are you asking for very experienced developers? Nah, man, I'm not asking for. Look, man, what I'm asking for, don't get this twisted, right? I want to get people that is in all type of levels, right? The idea is I want to network. I want to network, I just moved out here and I want to network. I want to make sure that I got a squad. I got people that I could trust, I could fucks with, I could hang out with, work on projects as I get clients. I could also throw it their way, things like that. That's what I want, you know. You don't have to be experienced. If you just started yesterday, hey man, even better. I wouldn't mind helping you out. I could be your mentor, I could give you some pointers. I'm open for it. You ever heard that song, Tamo Open Yo? Tamo Open Yo. Yo, 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 yo. ¿Qué es lo que tú dices? Yo, yo. I'm open. I'm open for everything, man. I'm a people's person, man. Ybor City is a popular strip club. Oh, I don't know. Mount Venus. Now you put me on. Now I gotta go. Now I gotta see what's going on out there for research purposes. You know what I mean? Just to do some research. Yeah, Vanessa, send me an email, man. CodingPhase@gmail.com. If you're in Florida, especially in the Tampa area, hit me up. I want to build a network of developers here and just people that, will be cool. Like I'll be like, hey guys, I'm in Florida. Let's link up, and we could link up in Miami. I'm in Miami. I'm in Orlando. I'm in Jacksonville. I'm in freaking Daytona. I'm in Tampa. I'm in Naples. Right? I just want to have that network of individuals where we can make some shit happen. How to compete with young developers who are willing to do the same stuff for cheaper? How do you keep standing out from them? You do better work. And also too, somebody that's looking for the cheapest price, that's not the person that you want. You get what I'm saying? Like, if somebody comes to you and be like, yo man, let me get this thing on crackhead prices. You're like, bro, you want me to do something that's gonna take 2 weeks and you're trying to give me $100? That's a no-go, right? It's like, that shit's not gonna work out. You gotta break it down to them. That's why it's so important. People ask me, like the other day, people were asking me like, oh Joe, why you got this? Why you got that? I got my car, right? My car is like 100K something, right? And we're not throwing the numbers out there, right? Somebody might say, Joe, why you even got that? You don't even need that. And you're right, I don't need it. But when you go meet up with these clients and they showing up in Lamborghini Urus and dudes are showing up in the brand new Porsche, you want to show that you're on the same level as them. Same way how they got bills, I got bills too. So don't try to cheapskate me. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes it's all about perception, first impressions. I was talking about this in the last live stream. Same thing, why am I getting an office? A nice office. Simple. Because if I bring a client here, my house is nice, but what the hell? I'm bringing somebody to my crib? Nah. For that, we bring them to the office. Meet me at the office. This is the spot. Got a designer, got a marketing team, etc. Right? We're gonna build a team slowly but surely. Now, when they come in, they see the office, they see the area, they see the spot. They know this shit costs money. So they can't come in and be like, well, can I do this with 500? You know what you came into. You get what I'm saying? That's like when, you got big companies that go to digital agencies and they show up like Coca-Cola, and Coca-Cola sends one of their representatives, and they go in there and they be like, oh shoot, they're not going to somebody's freaking basement. They're going to somebody's office on a skyscraper, whatever, right? Once they go in there, they know that shit costs bread. So when they give them a bill of like 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 for a project, they know it's worth it. And then at the same time, they know that that's what it costs. Because to maintain all of that, you can't be doing that $200 projects. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's so important. You know, first impressions is everything, man. I know that for a fact. I know that so much for a fact because when I used to do freelancing like crazy back in the days, I used to show up in a little bullshit Saturn view. The projects that I would do for this type of people, they want to give me crackhead prices. They're like, I'll give you 500. So they're already looking down on you like, I'll give you 500. You'll be happy with that. Nah, bro, I'm showing up in some shit that costs more money than what you got. You know that if I'm moving this finger, this shit gotta move with a bag. You get what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do it. You know? I'm just being honest with people. That this perception, fucking first impressions, all that shit is super important when it comes to business. Especially if you want to get quality business. Going back to that question that you asked, like how do you compete with people that want to do like crackhead prices? You can't. You can't compete with them. What you do is you get better clientele. You get other people. You try to network. You put yourself in the right positions at the right time, right? Let's say, for example, there's a meetup group in your area. I don't know where you live, right? But once this whole coronavirus, I mean, a lot of meetups is shutting down right now. But let's say, for example, you want to go meet up at one of these business meetups where you have people that is doing meetups about marketing, doing meetups about how to grow their businesses, how to do this and that. Now you as an entrepreneur, business owner, because your skills makes you a business owner if you're selling those skills or leasing it to somebody to use it for their services, right? So then now you go to these meetups and you go to the spots, network, talk to the people. Like, hey, how you doing? Listen, man, here's my business card. Whatever you might need, make it into a one of the business cards that have the QR codes. They just scan it, put it on their phone. Now they got your information on your phone. You have a nice website with all of your projects that you worked on. You talk about how you have worked on this person's website, this local business website, this other person's business website, etc. And then just network. And at the end of the day, you tell them, hey, man, come down to my office. It's a big difference when you come and you tell somebody, hey, man, I'll meet you at Starbucks. Some people might be able to get away with it, but if you're really trying to get that big bread, tell them, come down to my office. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's levels to this shit. When you first starting, it's fine. You could go do the Starbucks. You could go do all those little things. At the level that I'm at, I'm 8 years in, 9 years in, bro. How I look like telling a client, meet me at Starbucks. Not a good look. Meet me in my office so you can know what we doing here. I'll show you the projects that we working on. Show you the type of designs that we got. Give them some coffee. Give them some freaking water. Make them feel comfortable. Hey, man, the day of y'all do a contract, pull out the champagne. $200 bottle. Go to the Ace of Spade. Get the Ace of Spade. Make them feel comfortable. They're like, fuck, damn, I'm giving this person $10,000. I'm giving them $5,000, whatever it might be. You already spent $200 on him just by opening up the bottle. You get what I'm saying? It's like little shit like that. That's how it keeps people coming back. And then at the same time, because it's like It's like when I go to buy anything at any place. When I go to the Apple store, they treat me like a king. When I go to the Mercedes Benz, they treat me like a king, and that's why I continue to go back over there. And that's why, I'm trying to implement to my own businesses. I want people to feel good that when they come in, they know it's like a brand. It's like, damn, they treat me good in there. They give me time. Sometimes you gotta invest in yourself, so other people can invest in you. Yeah, for real, Eric. Send me your contact, man. We'll definitely link up. Hey Joe, just coming to say hello. Been grinding as much as I can. I'm working building new portfolio. Nice. I want to see that. Send me that. I need to do some portfolio reviews. I might drop that tomorrow morning. A new portfolio review. I recorded 3 portfolio reviews. I just haven't edited them. It just takes time. What other apps are a must to have for developers besides Sketch, VS Code, Photoshop? I don't think it's apps. It's more like services. So if you really want to show your value to a company, understand how Google Analytics works. Understand how Facebook ads and Google ads work, right? Understand how HubSpot works. Understand maybe Salesforce. Understand maybe other CRMs, Zoho. There's a whole bunch of different CRMs that they'll look good on your portfolio and on your resume, because that's what companies use. So if you're able to show that 80%, 60%, 70% of the type of tools and things that they use on their business, it's an easy transition for you to get into the team. That's it. It's like little shit. It's shit that to me is like shit that should make sense. But I understand that a lot of you guys that haven't really worked in corporate like that, that might not know certain little things like that. So, but do your research. Find out what tools they use. Let's say, for example, what company do you want to work for? Find out on your local area what's at least 5 to 10 different companies that you feel like they're cool. You would love to work with them. You would love to work in that type of industry. Once you do that, do research on them. Find out what stacks they're using. Go use Wapalizer, right? I'm going to do a video about this shit. Somebody send me an email right now, because I forget about ideas like this. But this will be a great video. How to do research on a company before you go to the job interview. Somebody please email me that right now if you can. Do me that big solid. Email me that, because that idea is going to go away and I'm going to forget it. But creating a video for you guys, showing you guys how to do research on a company so you could be ready for the job interview. So you know pretty much what they use and what they do. Yo, como me encantaría estar en Florida, pero estoy en Queens. Me iba a mudar el 2018, pero terminé mudándome por ahora. Okay, not worry. Shit's always gonna be here, man. I ain't going nowhere. The only place that I'm planning on going from here, from Florida, I already said it. I got 3 places. I'm gonna stay here in Florida for at least 5 years, and in 5 years, I'm buying my next crib either in south of Spain, or I'm gonna go back to DR, or I'm gonna move to Japan, because that was my long time dream. That I was like, man, if I'm ever able to go move to Japan, I'm gonna do it. And that was like a long time dream. So if I could do it in 5 years, I'm gonna do it, at least for a year. I could do it now, but it wouldn't make sense. I just bought a house here. It's like, Joe, you just moved to Florida. Like, what you doing, freaking buying a house or moving to freaking Japan? That makes no sense. You speak Japanese, I don't speak Japanese. I speak Guapanese. You know what I mean? When I show up there, it's like, yo, how much is that? Yang, here you go, kiddo. That's it. That's all you need to talk. How much is that? Here's my my MasterCard. Here's my American Express. That's it. That's what people care about. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta show up and they're like, yo, I don't speak no Japanese. I speak Japanese. Here you go, kiddo. Sponsored by American Express. Hard to move to Japan unless you become an English teacher. Man, you could move anywhere in the world. The problem is when people go broke anywhere. That's the biggest problem. If you go broke, it's like when people come here to the U.S. and people want to come here to the U.S., they'll be like, oh man, it's so difficult to get a visa to the U.S. You're coming broke. You're not fucking bringing anything to the country. Like, that's just the truth. If you're coming in broke, it's like I got so many cousins. They're like, man, I want to get my papers to come to the U.S. and this and that. I'm like, work in DR, save your money, stack your money, put it in the bank, leave it there. So when you go to the U.S. Embassy, you could show that you got money in your pocket. Countries don't want to bring people so they could freeload off their fucking government. Like, that's it. That's the truth. Why you think people be acting like Europeans don't be coming here every day? Dudes be coming from Germany, from freaking Italy, from the UK. They come here whenever they want. And why is that? It's not a race thing. It's more about, do you have money in your pocket? Nobody wants nobody to freeload. That's just how it is. When you go to Japan, a lot of people go to Japan to live the dream and be like, oh, I'm moving to Japan. But they don't even have a job. Don't even have no income. They don't got no money in their pocket. What you think? They're going to just let you in to then freeload off their freaking government and then they got to take care of you? Nah, they're not letting you in. If I go to Japan, I'm going with 500,000 strong, 300K strong, 400K strong. When they look at that, they're like, yo, I already have a house in the U.S. I'm not moving here to freeload off you guys. I'm bringing business to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you got to move. That's one thing that I learned all the time. Everything that you think that's difficult is not difficult if you know the right people and you got bread in your pocket. Always remember that. That's why I put bread above everything else, because I have to work hard to achieve the things that I want to do. And for me to achieve the things that I want to do in the places where I want to get to, you need bread. That's why I work 12 hours a day, 10 hours a day. You got to work hard so you could get there. If you're like me, somebody who's not a papi and mommy kid, I don't got nobody. If I go to Japan, I don't got nobody to hit me up and be like, hey man, could you send me some money, papi? Like, I'm stuck here. Like, nah, I gotta have that shit in my pocket. Now, what is it? It's more the Japanese only mentality. That's different. That's what other people, I'm not mingling with the locals. I'm telling you ahead of time. I moved to Japan, I'm not mingling with the locals. I'm not in there like, I'm trying to, like, hey guys, like I've been seeing guys on YouTube, and they're like, man, it's so cool here in Japan, and I want to fucking this and that. I go to Japan, I'm to myself. I don't need to talk to nobody. I don't need to be cool with nobody, right? Like, I'm here in the U.S. How many, somebody could say the same shit and be like, oh, white people don't want Spanish people in here or this and that. I don't care. I'm not bothering nobody. I don't talk to nobody, right? Like, I moved to Japan, they're going to have to love me regardless, because when I say, let me get that sushi, let me get that freaking bento box, let me get that, going disrespectful, like, yo, let me get that bento box, bro. Put extra sauce on my teriyaki chicken. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm joking, man. I be doing the most, yeah. Like, yo, put some extra sweet sauce on my teriyaki chicken. Extra sauce on it. Nah, man. Sometimes I'll be overdoing it, but Japan is cool, man. And people's is good. Again, it's just like anywhere. If you're an immigrant, you want to go anywhere in the world, you just gotta be connected to the right people, man. You can't just show up at a country randomly and be broken and you be like, well, they're supposed to take me in. It's like, nah, bro, you're not supposed to take you in. Man, it's like, yo, Japan is cool. I lived there for 7 years. That's what's up, man. Congrats. You got one shit above me. You got a fucking one of my bucket list fucking checklist in there. You got it. Yeah, man. Nah, but that was my dream at one point. You know, since young, because I was like, man, I love Japan. I love the Japanese culture and all of that. But at the same time, it always felt like it was something that I could never do, because they always, like, at first I was gonna do it in high school, right? I was gonna do it in high school, and I applied to a whole bunch of schools, like, for, how you call this shit, for an exchange student. And then, to be honest with you, I just didn't have the money. I was like, I remember they took me in for one, but I was broke, man. You know, single parent home. You know, my mom wasn't, at the time, my mom wasn't even a teacher, assistant yet. My mom was a taxi driver. So I was like, man, if I go to Japan, like, and I'm like 18, 17 years old, like, what can I do? You know, like, I can't work. I can't really do it. I don't have a career. Smell that. Smell that. Hey, that's that churrasco. Hold on, let me get a fork, because this is gonna burn up quick. Babe, what, you got the thing? The tongues? Hurry up before it burns, because this meat is light.
Oh, you took it already?
What? Ethan's here, yeah. Yeah, so at the time I wanted to do it, but I never could find the proper way of doing it. You know, I give a lot of respect to people that do go to Japan and somehow they make it happen. Me, unfortunately, I never could figure it out. You know? You gotta show up. Ignacio says you gotta show up with a plan. Hey, this is what I can offer to the country, and this is what, and this is, and this and that. That's what you mean. Yup, exactly. But you gotta offer something. You know, it's like, I look at a lot of Dominicans, right? So I got a lot of part of my mom's family and my dad's family that they all want to come here to the U.S. Everybody wants to come to the U.S., right? But none of them have a career. None of them have, like, skills that can help them get a job here. So it's like, what they're gonna do? They're gonna work the little bullshit jobs, you know, the first few years of their lives. It's not gonna be enough because it's expensive here. So then what happens? Now they gotta get Medicaid. Now they gotta get fucking WIC and all of that shit, right? Like, the U.S. is not stupid. They know what's going on. They know that if they let everybody get in here, people's gonna be fucking living off the government for a while. And, you know, and it's fine. I think if we all fall into, like, if tomorrow I fall into a bad situation, I lose everything. Shit, I'm applying to WIC and I'm applying to Medicaid and I'm applying to all of that shit. They gotta take care of me because I paid taxes for a long time, right? But if you're just showing up to a country and you're expecting and you're like, yeah, I got the money. It's like, yeah, I got the money. You know you got it. Y'all got to take care of me until I get my fucking feet wet and shit. You know, like, until I get my shit together. Like, nah. Most countries is not as generous as here. Most countries is like, nah, man. You can't. You got to come in with a bag. You got to come in with skills. You know, why you think so many Chinese, they be everywhere? The Chinese is in every country that you could think of. It could be Zimbabwe, it could be freaking Nigeria, it could be Japan, it could be in freaking Europe, in Germany, Italy, US, Mexico. They everywhere. And you know why? Because the person that goes to that country, they're coming in with a bag from China. That's the shit that a lot of people don't know. Don't really pay attention to. Some of those guys that come in, they set up a restaurant. How they do that? They coming in with a backing from their country. It's not the same thing like us when we go to other countries and we show up with nothing in our pocket and we're like, hey man, you gotta take us in. Like like some countries they're not with it. They're like, nah, man. Yeah, nursing is really good. That's why nursing, being a doctor, being an engineer, there's a couple of degrees and careers that are really good no matter where you go. Even teachers. Being a teacher, you could really go to almost any country and be able to teach. Of course, sometimes you got to do certain equivalents to whatever country they, you know, studies or whatever they might have in that country. Like, I know a couple of people that they moved to China and they were teachers here and then now they teach in China. And all they had to do was just get, they had like a training program so they could learn a little bit more about the language. They needed to know more about how the government works, how this, and that works, right? So those are careers that are good no matter where you go. Eagle Close says, I'm in Florida, but not a developer yet. That's fine, man. Email me. You're on your way. If I can help you out, I can help you out. That's the plan. Look at Ethan. He hype. Say CodingPhase.com. Yeah, man. So like I was saying, man, it's opportunities, Another dream of mine is really to go back to the motherland, right? Go back to Spain, which is the motherland, right? I got two motherlands. I got Spain and I got Africa, right? Shout out to my Africans, Go back to Africa one day. Touchdown, like, this kid's crazy. What's good, Joe? I'm in Miami. All right, email me, man. CodingPhase@gmail. CodingPhase@gmail. Let me know where you from, where you at. I'm trying to link up. I'm trying to link up with, other developers here in Florida, man. I'm trying to build a solid foundation of like a network of developers to either work with or just to have friendships with and just, stay in contact with. Spain is cheap. Yep. The thing about Spain is that there's no jobs out there. I got my cousin lives in Spain. He lives in Barcelona. Ethan, get down from there. Get down. Come on. You're gonna fall down from that stairs. So, I mean, I could go to Spain whenever I want, but to move out there, that's a different ballgame. There's levels to this shit. When you got a family, there's levels to this shit. Cause when you ain't got nobody, you get up, you put on a book bag, you put two, 3 pairs of boxers in there, 2 pairs of jeans, 5 shirts. You good. You good for a month, kid. Like 2 pairs of boxers. And dude shows up to a country like, yo, I'm here for the month. Like, show up like, yo, I'm here for the month. Okay, cool. Dude shows up like, I'm good for the month, man. Shorty's looking at him like, yo, you only got 2 boxes? I'm good for the month, ma. Like, I'm washing this shit. Like, oh my God. Yeah, he forgot the broken arm. Yup. Coding everything is like, definitely not a woman packing. Like, yo, but you know what it is that also too, you could just buy anything wherever you at. Like, sometimes people overpack. Like whenever I travel, like with my wife overpacks. Like, there's clothes she has in there that she don't even use. You know, like I go in with exactly what I'm gonna wear. Like I got one shit for every single day that I'm there. Here, put it here. Brandon King, Florida developer checking in. Damn, we got a lot of developers in Florida. Wash them drawers in the sink, son. What you want, Ethan? You want to swing? Come on, I'll put you in the swing. No spinning because then you're not gonna be able to eat. Now she's like, yo, where you staying at, dude? Dude would be like, well, I guess there's a beach I can sleep in. That's the thing. There's a guy I was watching on YouTube. He's Japanese, right? And the guy traveled all over Latin America for free. For free, bro.
That's super high.
Super high, so be careful now. Be careful what you wish for. You ready for the super high, kid?
Hey, boy.
Yo, it's funny, yo. It's seeing my son like this. Like this is exactly how how I used to look like when I was young. When I was a little kid. When I was a little kid, I was like literally just like him. Like I had the curls in back. Ethan, lay back, lay back. That's what happens when you're a good dad, man. For some of you deadbeats that's out there, y'all know who you are. This is what happens when you take care of your kid. You know, you could live this lifestyle. You could be out here chilling with your son, you know, enjoying the weather, enjoying the, you know, enjoying his life, you know. Don't be a freaking deadbeat, you know. You ready, kid?
For my new park water house. My new park.
I don't know why I get this kid so much shit, man. And then now, I can't wait until he gets older. When he gets like a little bit older, I want to get him like a bike. I told you guys I'm getting all the shit that I wish I had when I was a little kid.
Like a big bike.
Yeah, a big motorbike. Come on, hold all the spot. 2 hands. I just don't want to spoil him because, you know how people be like, oh, don't get your kids everything because they're gonna be spoiled. Ethan, lay back. Look at this kid. Lay back, Ethan. Lay back. Yo, this is too much. Yo, man. This is my energy right here, kids. Yo, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Try to give my kids everything that I couldn't get. And like my mom will give me everything. if she could, but
Yeah.
you know,
You plus me.
shit
You
happens
plus
in
me.
life. Shout out to my mom. Freaking miss her. I'm trying to get my mom a crib out here in Florida next year in January. I want to surprise her. I'm gonna do a video for it. Try to cash in on the views. You know,
No, don't do that.
you try to cash in on the views. Be like, yo, like one of these YouTubers, like, I just bought my mom a house. Like, like I was gonna do that regardless, but might as well get some views from that. All right? Why not? Ethan, lay back. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're too high. I put them too high. Lay back, lay back, lay back. That's super high, bro. Look at this body, bro. Like, it might go viral.
I'm holding it with one hand. Two hands. On this one.
You know, I ain't gonna get her nothing crazy. It's gonna be like $150,000 house, but I'll be like, Ma, you can't complain.
Daddy, it's super high. I want to do it again.
At least you're not in the hood. You're getting something nice. You're getting like one of those 55 and older communities.
Super high. Super here.
Yeah, man. That's the thing. I see you too, Bayless Coat. I see you with your kids, man. I follow you on Instagram, bro. I love that shit. Your kid is mad cute too.
Thank you. Daddy, put me super high.
Yeah, you gotta be good. That's the thing. That's like sometimes you gotta be a good human being, you know? Being a good human being. That should be the standard. Be a good dad, be a good friend. I'm a good friend to everybody. If you get to know me in real person, you're gonna realize, oh shit, Joe is not this character on the internet. Like Joe's like a real dude, real person that I could be friends with. But yeah, man, like I said, this live stream is about, you know, whoever is a Florida developer, hit me up. CodingPhase at Gmail. Let me see, Tampa for me, Remy World. Okay, Remy World, we gotta link up, bro. Remy is in Florida, Tampa. We gotta link up, bro. Come on, Ethan, let's go. We're gonna hop on the pool. I'm hot. I wanna go to the pool, I'm hot. But yeah, man, hit me up. CodingPhase at Gmail. I'm trying to link up with you guys, set up a network, all of the people that is here in Florida. So, for real. Bailey's like, yo, mom's not moving together. She's like, yo, I already been here for too long. JM. Yeah, no, listen, I'm planning on doing, CodingPhase retreat once a year. Once this whole coronavirus is gone, bro, we're gonna make it big, bro. We're gonna do a nice little get together in Miami. You know, we rent a fucking nice little mansion for 3 days. Everybody put in $300, $400. That's it. But yeah, man, I'm gonna see you guys later, man. Remy World, I ain't a developer yet. I'm getting there. I'm only 19, ya tu sabes. Yeah, no, that's fine, man. I want to link up with everybody that's into development, programming. If you're into it, I want to work with you. I want to link up with you. you know, build some relationships, build some friends out here in Tampa, you know, and yeah, let's link up for sure. So just email me, codingphase@gmail.com, so I could put you on the list. And like that, when we do some events, you could get emailed, and like that, you could come down and come chill, you know. Trust me, I'm not one of those fake ass people, but well, there's a $5 charge at the door, there's a $20 charge at the door. It's like, nah, bro, I just want to hang out with my peoples. That's it, you know. So that's why I'm telling you, hit me up. All right, I'm gonna see you guys later, man. It's your boy Joe back at it again. About to hop on this pool real quick because I'm hot. I'm freaking sweating already. And the steak is looking amazing. So take care, guys. Peace.